Hello everyone and welcome! I recently did a review of an indoor security camera with smart human tracking. That camera would follow human activity and keep it in view as it was recording. I'll put a link up to that camera in the corner if you want to go see that review later on. Well, today we're going to be looking at an outdoor security camera with smart human tracking. Not only does it follow the activity and keep it in view, but it also has great security features that I think you'll be interested in. What makes this camera different from other security cameras is that this camera also has a spotlight and an alarm to stop intruders in their tracks before they ever get into your house or business. This camera not only records what happens and notifies you, but it also acts as an alarm and deterrent for intruders. So let's see what we have here today. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews, plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here's a shot of the box for you. And let's unbox this puppy and see what we got. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is everything you get. Now this is the Cruiser outdoor security camera from Imou, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the making of this video, this unit retails for $89.99, and they do have some discounts on their Amazon page, and if I come across additional discount codes, I'll be sure to put them down in the description below so you can save yourself even more money. Now, what do you get when you unbox this? Well, you get the camera itself, you get the power cord, because this is not battery operated or solar powered. You do need to power it up, and we'll talk about that later. You get the mounting hardware and the mounting bracket so you can set it up on a wall, ceiling, etc. It also brings the owner's manual and instruction manual that walks you right through setting up the camera and stuff like that. I suggest you read through that, but I'll give you a little bit of an intro as to how to take care of it all a little bit later on. The camera does come with a 2-year warranty, so any trouble whatsoever, contact Imou, they'll take care of you. The dimensions on the camera are 6 inches in height, 5 inches in width, and 5 inches in depth. So pretty much a little square right there of 5 inches all around. The weight of the unit is 1.9 pounds, so almost 2 pounds, still fairly lightweight. The camera does give you wireless communication for your video footage and push notifications, but it does give the option of hardwiring it in, where right here you do have a connection for a LAN cable, so if you have spotty, bad, inconsistent Wi-Fi signal in your area, you can always hardwire it in and have consistent information that way. It also has the power cable right there, so you can take care of both in the same way. Now the power cable itself, they give you a really long cable. It is 3 meters long or 9 feet long. So they give you a lot of cable to play with right there. You should be able to set it up just about anywhere. The camera is IP66 waterproof rated, and it has an operating temperature of from minus 30 degrees centigrade to 60 degrees centigrade. So whether you're in extreme cold or extreme heat, either way, the camera will be just fine outdoors. It does give you 360 degrees of coverage because this camera does pan and tilt. It'll pan 355 degrees all around, and it'll tilt 90 degrees up and down. So you should have very good coverage. Wherever you put it, you'll get a lot of coverage of the area you want taken care of. It does give you 24/7 color night vision with the spotlight. It does have infrared coverage, but if you want to see crystal clear in color at night, you turn on the spotlight and you get beautiful images that way. The camera does work with Alexa or the Imou app, which I'll talk about in a moment. So either way, whatever is convenient for you, you can set it up that way and get the push notifications of anything that's going on. It does record in 1080p video, and it has 3 different ways of storing the information. It has an SD card slot built into the camera itself, and it'll take an SD card up to 256 gigabytes. You can store it on an NVR recorder or on the cloud. So 3 different ways, choose whichever one is best for you. It also has GDPR bank level encryption for security of your data, so no one can see it except for you or anyone that you allow into your account, because you can add other people to be able to see the camera footage if you choose to do so. It also has smart human detection and motion detection. It basically has smart human detection, so it will ignore things like birds, squirrels, cats, dogs, etc. But when it senses a human being, it'll record and it'll send you a notification that something is going on outside. It also has a spotlight and an audible alarm, so this will act as a deterrent if it notices notices some human activity doing something they shouldn't be doing, it'll turn on the spotlight right on them and it'll turn on the alarm. Like we said before, it does have smart human tracking, so it will check the person, put the spotlight right on them, and follow them if they move. It also has two-way talk. So if you have someone come to your door, gate, entryway, whatever it may be, you can talk to them. You don't need to actually go over there and open the door. You can talk to them and say, come back later, leave the package, whatever the case may be. It does allow for two-way talk. So this camera is great for outdoor security anytime you want it, for your home, your condo, your business, any place you want to keep protected from intruders, vandals, anything like that. Protect vehicles, protect your housing, etc. So let's talk a little bit about how to get this camera set up. Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about how easy it is to get this camera set up. Now I'm going to tell you how to get it set up through the Imou app. I don't have Alexa, but if you do, I'm sure it's the same as adding any other kind of device that you've added to Alexa in the past, so you should already know how to do that. The Imou app, on the other hand, if you already have the Imou app like I do, you're going to skip through a lot of this stuff because it's super easy to do. It's just like adding any other camera into the Imou app. But for those of you who don't, what you're going to do is you're going to take the owner's manual that came with the camera, read through that. It walks you through everything you need to do. But I'll tell you right now what you need to do. There is a QR code in that manual that you're going to have to scan. That'll start downloading the Imou app from your app store, whether Apple, Google, whatever. It'll download it from there, get it set up on your phone, and get ready to go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create an account, have your email, password, that kind of stuff ready to go. You're going to need the password for your network, your Wi-Fi, because it will need that. So once you get all that set up, easy peasy, you've done that before, it's super easy to do. Then what you do is you're going to add the camera into your account. To do that, all you do is take your phone and scan the QR code that is right here on top of the camera. Every camera is going to have a different QR code. Scan the camera, it'll pop up on the screen, tell you that it's ready to go. The little light here on the front will turn to green, telling you that it's connected to the network, connected to the app. Easy, that's it, you're done, it's ready to go. Then what you do is you go into the app and you adjust all the settings to set it the way you want it to work out. I'm not going to go through that because everybody's going to have different preferences and different needs as to what they want to do. Super easy. That took only a couple of minutes to do right there. You're all set. The camera's ready to go. So I'm going to mock this up right here in my shop right now and show you some of the features that it has. And then I'll take it outside later and set it up so we can see what it looks like on the outside. Alright guys, so here I am giving you a close-up shot of the camera so you can see what it looks like. I mounted it right here in my garage. I mocked it up for you guys. And you can see I'm walking around from side to side in front of the camera, and the motion tracking follows me with no trouble whatsoever. Whether I go one way or the other way, or I turn around very quickly, it still follows me anywhere I go. In fact, I'm going to try right now. I just squatted down to see if I could hide from it. But no, it follows me. Even though I'm trying to crawl across the floor right there, it still follows me. So I'll stand back up right now, and let's look at some of the other features that the camera has. And right here, I'm going to turn on the spotlight so you can see what it looks like. And when there's activity or something like that, it will blink the lights to alert the person that it has been captured on video. So the blinking lights right here is when there is light outside, they will blink. At night, they will be solid, and I'll show you that in a minute. And right now, I'm going to show you what it sounds like with the alarm going off at the same time. And it's pretty loud. Alright guys, here we are looking through the Imou app on my phone, and we're looking at the inside of my garage, and all the lights are turned off. So right now it is pitch black in there, and that's why the IR system has kicked on. You can get color night vision if you turn the spotlight on. At that point, the spotlight will be on all the time and you will have color image. But if you want the camera to be less obtrusive, less noticeable, you let the IR system do its job and you just see the image in black and white. And right now, I'll turn on the lights, and this is like if there's activity or something like that, you turn on the lights and it'll basically start blinking. So I'll show you that right now. You can control that right through the app itself. You can turn on the light, the siren. If you see something going on outside, you can alert someone, hey, I see you, get the heck away from here. And the siren you already heard, so I'm not going to do that. But you can turn on the lights, the sirens, talk to the person, yell at them, tell them to get away, whatever you want to do. You can do all that right through the app itself. And right now, I'm going to show you some footage of me walking in front of the camera, and that way you can see how the app follows me everywhere I go. And now I'm going to turn off all the lights and show you what it looks like at night if the camera starts recording some activity in front of it. I'm walking in front of it, all the lights have been turned off. These are the spotlights from the camera itself lighting up whoever walks in front of it. So that shows you how bright the spotlights of the camera really are at night. And here's a different point of view where you can see exactly how bright this camera really is. These are the spotlights lit up on the camera. I was walking in front of it just a moment ago, and I'm recording to show you exactly how bright this really gets. There are no other lights in the shop. It's all being lit up by this little camera right here. These are the spotlights on the camera. Alright, so here we are getting an outside view of my backyard. It's a daytime shot. We'll come back later at night and see how this looks in the evening. But right now I'm showing you daytime footage so you can see how the camera looks mounted outdoors. And you're looking at it through the Imou app itself right now. And that shows you how easy it is to pan around and look for anything you want to see. Going up, down, sideways, whatever you do, it's very easy to do. And it gives you a very clear footage. Alright guys, here we are looking at my backyard at night. There are no lights anywhere. This is using the IR system in the camera, the infrared, and you can see that even with no lights out there, you can see very clearly everything that is going on outside. Of course, using the IR system, it is in black and white, but in a moment I will turn on the spotlights and that way you can see what it looks like in color using the spotlights from the camera. And right now I just turned on the spotlights for you, and this is only illumination coming from the camera itself. No other lights are around anywhere. And you can see what a great picture it produces, that just with the little LEDs on the camera itself is sufficient to give you a lot of color and a lot of distinction at nighttime with no other lights around it. So I think this is really an excellent picture quality if you want to see anything around your property at night in color. Alright guys, there you have it, a review and demonstration of the Cruiser outdoor security camera from Imou. I think this is a really great security camera. Not only is it a security surveillance camera, but it is also a motion tracking security alarm system. With this camera watching over the outside of your home or business, you don't really need an additional security system. This camera will record any potential intruder and scare them away with the spotlight and the alarm. Anyone that gets near your property will set off the lights and alarm as if you had an expensive alarm system. It also gives you the flexibility of adjusting the settings to suit your needs and prevent false positives. Check out their website for complete details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.